Welcome back, everybody. It's another episode of the Ranting Redhead. I am your host, Aiden, and I'm going to apologize in advance because I think I'm going to go a little longer on this one because this is a topic I've been wanting to discuss for a little while now. It might not be my most interesting rant, but it's one that I just have to get off my chest. So, a little over a month ago, I went to go see the new Spider Man movie because everybody was talking about it. I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. And the movie, I thought the movie was just fine, but oh my god, that was one of the worst theater experiences I've ever had in my life because people need to know how to behave in a movie theater. First of all, the obvious one is get off your fucking phone. Turn off your phone and stop disrupting everybody around you. I don't care if whether you're talking on your phone, just having it on is a major disruption. I gotta say that word correctly. You're ruining the atmosphere of the theater going experience by taking out your phone, and you don't give a shit about anybody else around you. This is not your couch. Behave or get the fuck out. I don't care if you get a refund or not. Just leave me alone. Stop disturbing everybody around you. Number two, you see this with big movies, like big superhero movies, Star Wars, all that good shit. You get to see how dumb some people can be when they see something happen and they go, "Oh my god!" They start clapping. It's a fucking movie. Why are you clapping? Like, who are you clapping for? The screen? If you're at like okay, if this was like a press screening and you get to see like stars from the movie or people that worked on it, clap because that's their work that they're showing off. But you're just clapping to a bunch of strangers. It's like how do people not know how to behave? It's mind-boggling. And I've talked to people about this and they don't think it's a big deal, but doesn't that take you out of the movie if people start clapping at a fucking screen? Do you realize how stupid that sounds? Oh my god! Oh, something happened! Let me clap now! It's ridiculous. And all the movies that people clap for, I really don't care about. But I'll tell you the one that there's one moment where people started clapping, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? There was, when I went to go see the last Star Wars movie, The Rise of Skywalker, I was already hating the movie, but I couldn't leave because I had a friend with me. So I had to stay for the whole thing, and there's a moment towards the end where just the dumbest thing happens. So I guess I'll say spoiler alert for a shitty movie. So everybody always complains like, why didn't Chewie get a medal? Why didn't Chewbacca get a medal in the original Star Wars? Well, by the end of episode 9, after all his friends have died, one random person that he's met twice just goes, Chewie, Leia wanted you to have this, and they give him a medal. And the people in my audience started clapping, and I just look around and go like, what the fuck? Like, what planet am I living on where people are clapping? It's so stupid. Like, what do you have to gain from clapping? Nobody's there. It's just other people. Enjoy the movie. Now, like I said, I know, like, there's certain times where if I'm watching a comedy, let's say in a theater, if I don't find something funny but somebody else does, like, you can laugh at that because it is specifically a comedy. If they're trying to get you to laugh, and they do. Didn't work with me, but as much as I find like people like laughing in a movie annoying, like obnoxious laughter, that the movie is doing its job. So I'll allow that. Everybody has to follow my guidelines of living, so I will make this one exception. But yeah, clapping in a movie theater is absolutely a no-go, and if you do it, I automatically do not ever want to see a movie with you. I probably don't want to ever see you, but it just makes you look like a child. Like, and that's the other thing. If a kid is clapping, that's different because they're stupid. They don't know any better. But if you're a fucking adult clapping in a movie theater, there's something up with you. Similar to clapping, but a little different, is whenever you're sitting next to somebody and let's say something big happens. This always happens in every single Marvel movie. Though I don't like Marvel movies, but that's another discussion. But you always get somebody, whenever something happens, you always get somebody going like, "Ah, no!" way. You always get that one person in the theater, maybe a couple people. It always happens in every freaking one of these movies. And is there no inner monologue in people anymore? Can't you just vocalize it in your head? Stop making other people aware of your thoughts. Now, if I'm gonna be 100% honest, I have done that one time in a movie theater, and it was recent. I'm owning up to this. So it was when I went to go see the Rocky Four director's cut. There's a moment towards the beginning where there was this one song that was in the original soundtrack, but never actually in the movie, and they actually put it in the beginning of the director's cut. And I didn't realize I did this, but my friend sitting next to me said that as soon as they played the song, I was like, and I had apparently had like the biggest smile on my face. I don't remember that being the case, but hey, I'm not denying that it happened, so I'll give him that one. I mean, we're all guilty of it. I'm not saying that I'm better than anybody else, but I'm trying to make people more aware of how stupid some behavior is in the movie theater. So I went to go see the movie Licorice Pizza the other day. Very good movie. If you get the chance to check it out, by the way. I loved it. Loved it. Loved it. I ordered the ticket on Friday and I went to go see it Sunday. Okay. This was in a very small theater, 5 rows, I think, only 5 rows. And I was the only person in the theater by the time when I got my ticket. It said I was the only one who bought a ticket for that showing. So I'm thinking, oh, perfect. I might have the theater all to myself. I'm rarely that lucky, so who knows? So I go, and there's a few people there. And like I said, 5 rows, maybe 10 people are in this theater, including myself. And somebody chose to sit right fucking next to me. And I'm not even like in the middle. I am on the edge. And somebody chooses to sit right next to me. It's like, dude, why can't I have this one space to myself? It's so fucking irritating. Like, who does that? There was one time, I think, what movie was I seeing? I don't remember what movie, but it was late. It was like later 2018, early 2019. So me and my dad, we go see this movie, and it was kind of a big theater. There was a good amount of people in it, but we're all the way on the edge. Okay. And these 4 people come in and they say like, oh, excuse me, we'd like to sit together. Can you move over? And meanwhile, right ahead of us, I would have said yes because I don't want to cause a scene. However, right ahead of us, there were 4 seats sitting right there, nobody in them. The movie was just about to start. So I just say, no, go up there. And he goes, well, we want to sit here. I'm like, well, you know what? Get your tickets before we do. It's so fucking stupid. Pick your seats, stop annoying other people, and enjoy the fucking movie. It's so irritating. And this is why 2 years ago, I always went to the movie theater. I loved it. I loved every second of it. Now, I just dread going to the movie theaters, but I love it. I love going to the movie theaters more than anything. And I think since movie theaters closed down because of COVID and everybody was streaming everything, they're so used to like just talking during the movie, putting their feet up. Like, that's your house, you can do that. But when you're out in public, though, you need to learn how to behave. It's so ridiculous. There's a reason why we have walls on our house, so other people don't see the ridiculous shit that we do. That, and, to keep you warm. But if you don't start learning how to behave in a movie theater, then I think that movie theaters will decline and decline until there are no more, because everybody can stream everything at home. And as somebody 2 years ago, like I said, who always went to the movie theater, I have better time streaming movies now at my house than I do going to the movie theater, even though when I've gone to the movie theater, sometimes it's the greatest experiences I'll have in a long time. Watching a movie is basically escapism. That's why I love it so much. You can escape from reality and you can just get immersed into a different world and have a good time, or you can watch a movie that makes you think and changes your point of view, whatever it is. Movies are an art form that everybody can enjoy, but I'll tell you what, you can't really enjoy movies when somebody whips out their phone in the theater just to go on Facebook. I wonder if he liked my post that you're not going to care about in 2 more days. And I know I'm not the only one who thinks this way. There are so many other people who can get behind what I'm saying. And for me, I will only go to the movies if it's R rated now because there's a chance that people will know how to behave themselves. Because, like I said, I only went to the movie theaters a couple times last year, and actually most of them are rated R. But I'll give you two examples. Um, when I went, like I said, when I went to go see Spider Man, it was just a disaster. Everybody was acting up. Kids were running around in the theater. Parents were not corralling their kids. And I just wanted to get the hell out of there. However, when I saw another movie, it's not the best movie, but I really enjoyed it. Clint Eastwood's Cry Macho. It was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. I mean, my chair didn't recline, but you know what? It was fine because people were acting like adults. They were behaving in the movie theater. What a novel concept! Try it sometime. But oh my god, that was such a peaceful movie going experience versus me seeing a big superhero movie where a big overweight fat guy in a Superman shirt is watching the movie going, "Oh my god, can you believe what just happened?" while spilling popcorn in between the seats and then continues to eat it. We've all sat next to this guy in the movie theater. We've all thought the same thing. Maybe we should tell this guy, "Hey, shut the fuck up." Novel concept. You know what? I challenge you. If this happens to you in a movie theater, please for me, say, "For Aiden, shut the fuck up." And I'll tell you what, if you get kicked out of the movie theater by doing this, reach out to me and I will personally reimburse you. I don't care, because you know what? You're my hero. You're being my hero. Am I getting through to anybody, or am I going crazy here? Like, I don't know. But I do have one more thing I would like to point out about movie theaters. It's not the biggest problem for some people, but where I live in a town where there's about nine, I think nine theater. There's about nine screenings per theater, and let me see what's playing now, because this is something I'd like to talk about. So you have Death on the Nile, Marry Me, Blacklight, Jackass Forever, Moonfall, Scream, Spider-Man No Way Home, Sing 2, Licorice Pizza. Is there another? Let me check. Let me refresh it. Okay, yeah, that's it. But for a long time, and even right now, it's just sequels and reboots. I mean, this isn't a problem with theaters. It's just a problem with with the people that make movies. Like I said, Death on the Nile. I don't really know what that's about, so I can't judge it. Blacklight. Who is showing Liam Neeson movies in theaters anymore? I mean, has anybody gone to see these movies? He hasn't been good in a long. I love Liam Neeson, but come on, he hasn't done a good movie in a long time. Jackass 4, like I said, another sequel. Haven't seen it. Moonfall. Why do we continue to give Roland Emmerich, the director, money? All he makes is crap, and I've heard this is crap. The Scream reboot. I don't know. I saw the first Scream, thought it was fine. Like I said, Spider-Man No Way Home, another one of the Marvel movies. Another Marvel movie. Who cares? And it's still making money. Unbelievable. Sing 2, like I said, a sequel. I haven't seen the first Sing, but it's a kid's movie. You always gotta have a kid's movie in there. Fine. And Licorice Pizza, which is fucking awesome. Check it out, please. But that's another thing. Like I said, you don't see original movies that much anymore, and if so, they're usually like mediocre, and the ones that are great never get talked about. I mean, I am guilty of it. Like, I watch a lot of older movies myself, but when I used to watch a lot of new movies, I did try to make an effort to see a bunch of them that weren't just big superhero and Star Wars movies. But I guess that's the only thing people want now, is to see the same thing over and over again. Like, I don't know. I like a little variety with my meals personally, but I don't know if you like to eat the same crap over and over again. Like I said, yes, Marvel movies have different characters, Star Wars movies have different stories, but they're all just the same thing. They're all the same. And there's nothing really that original that I've seen. Like, I haven't seen everything like that is big. Like, I haven't seen most of like the Disney Plus shows. I haven't seen the DC shows. I don't know. I just have no desire to see them. I if they're good, sure, maybe I'll watch it, but I don't know. To me, I've just heard that they're the same things over and over, and like I said, I want something different every now and again. But if you don't, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, look, movie. That's what movies are. You can like whatever you want. I like bad movies too, but I like good stuff. I like new stuff. Okay, last thing I'll do though, I'm gonna look up what were the highest grossing movies of last year. And let's see what comes up. I mean, Spider-Man's probably gonna be number one, right? That's gotta be it. Okay, I'll read off like the top 15. I'm going to Box Office Mojo. I'm not gonna read what it made. I'm just gonna tell you what made the most. And yeah, most of these are not original at all. Okay. Spider-Man No Way Home made the most money. Like I said, I didn't really care for the movie. I didn't see Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, but I've heard mixed things. Venom Let There Be Carnage is number 3. Black Widow at number 4. The F9, the Fast and Furious 9. 6 is The Eternals. 7 is No Time to Die. 8, A Quiet Place 2. 9, Ghostbusters Afterlife. And finally at 10, there's an original movie. Can you believe it? It's Free Guy. I actually didn't see Free Guy, but maybe I will. Maybe I will. Jungle Cruise is 11. Haven't seen it. Godzilla vs. Kong, Dune, Halloween Kills, and Encanto. Encanto? Sure. I'm probably mispronouncing it, but the whole point is there's barely any original movies that are making a dent anymore, and if you get the chance to see just something, watch something different, please. Just try it. You might like it. You just might like it. I think that's how I'm going to end the episode. Like I said, I apologize for going a little long today, but I had to speak about some of this because it's been bothering me for a long time, and I appreciate you guys for listening if you did. And don't forget, 500 views on one of my podcast episodes, I will get a psychology student in here to give me a full therapy session, but I can't do it without you guys. So please spread the word and spread the good message. I'll see you guys later. Bye.